Warning, there is a good chance Bitcoin Mike has no idea what he's talking about. Do your own research. Enjoy the show. Thank you. Hey folks, let's talk a little bit about crypto today, as usual. Today, we saw a market rally, and I just want to let everybody know, the one thing, everybody's bearish on crypto. 90% of the YouTubers are bearish. Everybody's expecting lower prices. And usually when everybody expects lower prices, Bitcoin and the stock market has a little bit of a pump. The point I've been trying to make for the last 6 months, I've actually been making YouTube videos, is nobody really knows where the bottom is going to be on crypto or the stock market. We know things are bad with Russia and the economy and inflation, but you got Bitcoin already down 70%. You got a lot of these altcoins already down 90%. You're just not going to get the bottom. And I'm going to say that on every single video I make, because you will never get the bottom in crypto. You just have to cost average down. That's really all you can do. Been in this space for 5-6 years now, and you just never get the bottom. So when everybody's expecting lower prices, you can get a little relief rally like today. Now, I don't expect this little relief rally to go very far. I mean, in my head, I'm just expecting $15,000, $14,000 Bitcoin. I know it. I'd say it's like a 60-70% chance that's where we're going to go. And we're probably going to get that 25-cent theta, or not 25-cent theta, 25-cent Cardano, 80-cent theta. Probably see Litecoin at like $40, maybe $35. But nobody knows when that's going to happen, and there's no guarantee that's going to happen. But hey, look, we have another year to the Bitcoin halving. We're going into winter. Inflation's high, Fed raising interest rates. So you got to, at least say to yourself, okay, there's at least a 50-60% chance we're going to get that. But there's no guarantee we are. So that's why you have to have skin in the game right now. And this little pump today, when everybody was expecting a big dump, and of course we got this pump because the stock's basically pumped, but nobody can call it. I've been watching CNBC for a while. They have analysts on. None of them are calling it right. Jim Cramer's not calling it right. None of the crypto YouTubers are really calling it right. So nobody knows. So, when you're in a bear market, all you can do is accumulate. Some people say the prices aren't low enough to accumulate. I think we are low enough to accumulate, and I think we have been for a while. So let's see what's going on. Bitcoin price edges closer to 20,000 as way worse U.S. data boosts stock. So basically what I just talked about, we had a little bit of a pump today with Bitcoin because stock's pumped. I just looked at stock futures, and stock futures are up now too. So, hey, maybe we'll see a $20,000 Bitcoin this week. That would be great. I mean, everybody's expecting a $15,000 Bitcoin, and we're pumping back up to 20. So, completely unpredictable. So, and of course, if you were buying the dips, you could have gotten Bitcoin for, 18,200 like 3 or 4 days ago. So, that's why you got to buy these dips. And we also have the Litecoin. I don't talk too much about Litecoin. Litecoin's just one of those. I have a love-hate relationship with Litecoin. And a lot of my hate is when I first got into crypto, I bought super high, like $250 in 2017. All the YouTubers were pumping it. It's gone to 10,000. It's gone to 50,000. Crypto Capital Venture Guy, JSnip4, all the YouTubers were just shilling it. And I bought it and I lost my ass. Thankfully, I cost averaged down and it ended up working okay. But what I held in Litecoin, if I just put it in Cardano, I would have done so much better. Now, I did have Cardano, but I also had Litecoin too. And Litecoin, I think I ended up getting maybe like a 5 or 6x. It went up to like $3 or $400. I think like $350. And of course, Cardano went from 2 cents to like $3. So big difference. But the one thing with Litecoin is tried and true. Been around since like 2017. No, it's been around since like 2012. It's like the second coin ever created. Basically a carbon copy of Bitcoin, but faster and better. And they have their summit coming up, and they have a lot of speakers. It's coming up in 3 days. Litecoin is still kicking, and I think the one thing that we should learn about or take from Litecoin is, remember, folks, a lot of these shiny objects came the last couple of years. The Lunas, the UST, Think of all the stupid scam coins that you invested in that went to zero. If you just put your money in Litecoin, you would have done okay. And even in this bear market we're in right now, Litecoin's hanging out at $50. So that's not too bad. Litecoin is not down all that much compared to like a lot of these other coins. And remember, Litecoin's not going to zero. Litecoin's been around for like 10 years. It's just like Bitcoin. It's proof of work. And the good thing about Litecoin is when Bitcoin pumps, Litecoin really pumps. Of course, when Bitcoin dumps, Litecoin also dumps as well. So you have to take that into account. But I always tell people if you're looking for a coin that's safe and you don't feel like investing, you want to take a little bit more risk than investing in a Bitcoin, I'd go with Litecoin. I've been looking to buy some Litecoin. I have a little bit. I bought some a few weeks ago. I want to buy some more. Like right now, it's just risky to buy a lot of these high risk altcoins that you see like down below the top 50. And I think Litecoin's a good bet. I think we're probably going to see a $500-$600 Litecoin in the next bull market. So, what is that, a 10x or something like that? Not too shabby. And they got the summit coming up. They have a ton of speakers. Litecoin isn't going anywhere. It has a huge following. It's basically on every single exchange. They got the Mimblewimble thing coming. And people just give it a lot of shit, including myself, because the ROI just hasn't been as good as some of these other coins. But remember, a lot of these other coins have gone to zero. They've dropped 99%. And Litecoin's basically holding on strong pretty good. So I like Litecoin. I made a video a while back saying I was not too positive on Litecoin, but I think Litecoin's a good bet for new people getting into crypto. If you want, if you want to take a little more risk, you don't want to invest in Bitcoin. Hey, why not look into Litecoin? At least it's not going to go to zero. Yeah, maybe it's only 10x versus 30, 40x, like some of these super high risk altcoins, but at least, like I said, at least it's not going to go to zero. It's not scammy. They don't shill it. It's on every exchange. You can't go wrong with Litecoin. I actually use Litecoin as a means of exchange. Like if I buy Cardano or something like that on another exchange, I'll buy Litecoin and send it over to that exchange, buy Cardano or buy like some horrible metaverse coin that's down like 90%. And I'm actually thinking back, if I just like all the Litecoin I sent over to KuCoin to buy these shitty metaverse projects that have dropped 95%. Man, if I just kept it all on Litecoin, I'd be doing a lot better. So, hey, look, live and learn. And, I do expect those metaverse projects to come back like 100-fold in the bull market. But you can't go wrong with Litecoin is my point. So take that for what it's worth. A little tweet from Litecoin. Litecoin has zero downtime in over 11 years of existence. The longest uninterrupted project. And of course, keep in mind, Solana's down once a month. They're getting hacked. It's a complete shit show over there. A lot of these other cryptos are just completely fucked up. Litecoin's decentralized. It's secure. It's proof of work. I mean, there's really, the only negative thing you can really say about Litecoin is that there's not a lot of developers and it doesn't have a lot of hype. But the one thing about Litecoin is it just doesn't matter. It doesn't have to have hype because it follows Bitcoin. So, hey, look, when Bitcoin's back up to $60,000 or $70,000, Litecoin's going to be $500, $450, $500. So there's definitely, there's definitely money to be made with Litecoin is my point. So don't discount Litecoin. And the great thing about it is the scammers aren't involved with it. BitBoy's not promoting Litecoin. Crypto Banter's not promoting Litecoin. All the big YouTubers, none of them are talking about Litecoin. And I like that because they don't have their dirty, greasy hands all over it. Because whatever they touch will eventually go to zero. Mark my word. Whatever they touch will go to zero. So Litecoin's kind of under the radar. And it's kind of just, it's all the big crypto funds have Litecoin. So, that's my little Litecoin spiel for the evening. All right, folks, market's pretty much hanging out. We got a pump. What's going to happen tomorrow? I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I'm just not, like I said, I'm expecting $15,000 Bitcoin. I'm expecting 25-cent Cardano. I'm expecting Ethereum at $800 or $900, but I also wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin just goes right back up to $25,000 and we get like some weird ass pump that nobody expected. So that's crypto, folks. And like I say, that's why you have to have skin in the game. And if you do, you're going to do just fine in 2024, the next crypto bull run. All right, folks, like and subscribe. Have a good night.